Hi DTube family, welcome back to another video, and today it's all about data behind DTube, behind the Avalon blockchain. And yes, I'm a little fan of charts and data and yeah, seeing some numbers behind the project. Maybe some of you remember years back I made these state of the dApp reports, usually once a week, where I checked dApps ranked on stateofthedapps.com. And I always had a closer look to the numbers behind DTube. Well, these times now are over. We're almost 3 weeks into the mainnet, into the Avalon blockchain. So I thought it's about time to get some data about the Avalon blockchain, about DTube as a dedicated dApp together. And I remember that TipFox mentioned it in one of his last videos some days back, that he's working on this project as well to pull data from the blockchain together to provide that to us. Bro, I'm really looking forward to that. Keep us posted on that. As of now, I have a different source, but as well within a node leader, and this is Nanel, currently ranked on position 8. And Nanel has underneath his name in the leaderboard of DTube stats, or the link to stats.d.tube. And this webpage is pretty cool. It is, first of all, well designed, great colors, very clear and straightforward, and loaded with data of DTube and the Avalon blockchain. So first of all, kudos to Nanel. And yeah, I'm really happy to get into that. As I said, it's loaded with information. That's why I will always just pick the top 3 columns of data for each chart. If you want to know more and more details about all the data which is in those charts or on this webpage, I will link it down below so you can go ahead and check it out. As well, for later on, there are some charts which are related to the time of the day. This data is updated every day at 0 GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, something like that. Greenwich Mean Time, yes. But I'm not sure if the time graph as well is GMT or if it's reflecting the time zone where we are in. So I will double check that with Nanel, and I will let you know next week what it's all about. So yeah, let's jump into it. Today is the 20th of October 2020, and yeah, over the next time I want to bring up at least a weekly, ideally every Tuesday, a comparison video to the charts and the data behind DTube, so we can see how this project is developing and where we are growing. Okay, first chart is total amount of each transaction type over the last 24 hours. And here on number 1 is votes, 463 votes in the last 24 hours. Posts is following on position 2 with 303 counts of posts in the last 24 hours. And on third position is creating accounts, 190 new accounts created in the last 24 hours. That is really impressive. It continues now with another chart, total amount of each transaction type over the last 7 days. Same picture here. On position 1 it's votes, 3,535 votes over the last week. Posts, 2,145, and created accounts, 1,306 over the last week. That is really impressive. When I saw this data the first time, when I pulled it up, I was amazed that there's really so much going on the Avalon, on DTube right now. So the next one is transfers. Number of transfers each week over the last 2 months. So here we see columns of like weekly columns. As of now, 3, as we are 3 weeks into the game. So the first one shows actually the most transfers from the 29th of September to the 6th of October, 677. Following week, 6th of October to the 13th, 480 transfers. And from the 13th of October to today, 20th, 454 transfers. Well, transfers is sending DTCs in between accounts. to the exchange as well, to trade DTC. But I think that this number is currently that high because of the airdrop, right? Everyone is claiming the airdrop, and DTube.airdrop is sending the DTCs over. That's why I think every month on the 10th, over the next 6 months, if I remember correct, we are able to claim the DTCs out of the airdrop. So I think over the next 6 months we will see always a peak around the 10th of each month. But after these 6 months, when the airdrop is over, I think this will decline a little bit, because I don't believe as of now that there are so many, around 500-ish transfers every week done. I mean, of course, there's people sending DTCs to each other from account to account, and yes, as well to the exchange to trade them. But okay, we will see that over the next time. As of now, pretty impressive how many transfers are going on right now. So the next one is one of those time charts where we have a timeline. As I said, right now I'm not sure if it's GMT or the time zone that I'm in, but what you can see is here the average number of transfers per hour, and here it is clearly to see that in the morning and in midday it's less traffic, and the traffic picks up then in the afternoon and in the evening hours. Just like now, it's almost 7 p.m. here. I'm active doing some stuff on DTube after work day, and the high peak is actually at 5 p.m. with 3.5 transfers per hour in average. Now this chart is about accounts, total number of accounts over the last 30 days, and that one is impressive. I mean, of course, it starts on the 2nd of October when we went live on the 1st, and there were 4 new accounts created on the 2nd of October, and then the graph is going steady up. Today on the 20th of October, 3,312 accounts created on DTube, and that is really impressive. I mean, I am every day on DTube, almost every day, checking, uploading videos, creating, but then we have so many accounts created over these last 3 weeks. That was impressive to me as well. Following chart is number of accounts created per day, and here as well it is crazy to see. On the 3rd of October, actually the second day into the mainnet, 218 accounts created on one day, and the peak was on the 11th of October with 263 accounts created on this day. I believe it was a Sunday. Yes, it was a Sunday. So that is really great. In average, I would say it's between 280, 290, 180, 190 accounts created per day, which is really, really great. Next chart is about posts, number of posts each week over the last 2 months as well. Here, weekly columns, and in the first week of the live mainnet, 1,139 posts. The following week, 2,832 posts made in 1 week. That's impressive. And now in the last 7 days, 2,145 posts made. Very great. And following is as well this average number of posts. Similar here as well, the afternoon, evening hours, there's a higher traffic with a peak at 4 p.m. with 13 posts in average per day, per hour. So the next one is votes as well. Here the weekly column over the last 2 months, shown now 3 columns. In the first week of the mainnet being live, there were 3,326 votes made in 1 week. The week followed almost doubled with 5,895 votes made, and now over the last 7 days, 3,535 votes, which we had already before. It's impressive. I mean, average, I would say like 4,000 votes per week. That is really good. I mean, that shows that there's a lot of traffic going on DTube within our community at the moment. Average number of votes per hour as well here. Same picture. From 12 on, it's increasing, and in the afternoon, evening hours, it's the highest. With the peak, I would say here at 8 p.m, 26.13 votes made per hour in average. Next one is comments, and comments is as well displayed per weekly column over the last 2 months. In the first week, 460 comments made. The following week 578 comments, and now in the last 7 days, 379 comments made. And I mean, that is really great. I mean, I myself, I see that there's a lot of things going on videos, on my videos. I comment on others, but seeing now the numbers that there's an average of 470 comments per week, that is a really healthy community already, which I believe and which I think, and I'm really curious to see how this continues over the next weeks. As well, here the average number per hour of comments. I see, Nanel, here is a typo, I would say, because here it says average number of posts, but we had that already earlier, so I think that should be average number of comments. And similar picture here as well. In the evening, afternoon hours, it's the highest, and the peak is at 4 p.m. with 3.6 comments in average per hour. Really great. So now it's getting really interesting, because now we get to the follows. And the follows, I will mention the first 3, but go ahead, check them all out. It's pretty impressive to see. On first place, it is this week 369 Hex 369. So yeah, the Hex community, this payday must be somewhere in a month. I'm not invested in Hex. I don't know much about it. I just know how the community of Hex is really crazy, and you can see that here as well. So this account gained in the last week 72 new followers, is then followed by Pornhub.69 with 52 followers. Okay, yeah, porn obviously working on DTube as well. Well, not sure about that, but okay, everyone who prefers, it's okay, I don't judge. But now I'm really happy with position number 3, because that is Don't Stop Me Now. Bruno is back on social media, on Apix, he's back, he's on DTube back, and he gained over the last 7 days 19 followers. So Bruno, congratulations, I'm really happy for you. I'm happy to see your videos back. It's really great. As I said, there's many other great names following. Go ahead, check this number out. And then as well, we have these numbers of follows per week over the last 2 months. And in the first week of the live or mainnet being live, 685 followers in total. In the second one, 896 follows. That's amazing. Almost 900 follows made. It's crazy. And now in the last 7 days, 634 follows made on the entire DTube platform. Really great. Yeah, we continue to be amazing because this chart actually shows the balance of DTC within accounts, and that is actually data which I was looking for, because of course I know some of my dudes that I follow on DTube, and I knew that they were investing in the ICO as well, and I checked their account, everything is visible and everything. But still, I mean, there was still this uncertainty, like who are the whales actually, who are the big players in DTube? And I was very surprised when I pulled this chart the first time, I have to say. First position is DTube.airdrop. We leave them out. We know that these are the DTC that will be spread out over the next 6 months. But now, with 150,000, it's an insane number. Who would have known? And many of you know him actually. It is Marius February. It's impressive. So he invested like a good bunch of money in the ICO. I knew that. I mean, he was on the DTube forum last year here in Barcelona, and I know that he's really keen on projects like back then Steam and now Hive and DTube as well. But who would have known that he invested 15K dollars in DTC. That is amazing. That's why he's not active on DTube. He's not I don't know if he ever uploaded a DTube video, but however, he invested in DTC, and that is great to see. So whenever I have the chance, I will reach out to him and will at least say thank you and congratulations to this investment, because here you see that he's a big believer in the platform, and yeah, I'm looking forward to meet him again anytime soon. On second position, it's PigPig1984. I recognize this account, upvotes, but if I remember correct, it's not an account which is uploading content, so it is a curation account, but with an impressive stake as well. In total, 103,492 DTC in the account. That's really cool. And on third position, it is Casper with double P 5910, which this account has 100,050 DTC currently in the account. So yeah, if I continue, I see many names. I see my name as well. As I said, the other ones I basically knew because I follow them anyway and I check their accounts. But these first three, this top three, the most DTC holders, the whales, or yeah, the top holders, that was a big surprise to me, and it's really great to see, at least to know the one behind it, Marius, holding such a big amount of DTC. I'm curious what he's up to, if he just invested in it and he will wait for really good DTC price and then slowly but surely taking his gains out of it, or if he's working with it, delegating it, maybe, I don't know. Let's see. We will figure it out over time. We're still young here, but yeah, great to see. Okay, oh my god, 17 minutes. Everyone who is still here, thank you already for now. The last chart actually is users most upvoted by DTube. Okay, and we're back. I'm really sorry guys, the battery just died and I had to change the battery back, but we're almost done now. So the last chart now is about users most upvoted by DTube, and if I read it correct, it is the overall VP spread it out from the DTube account to these accounts. And here of course you see the hustlers, the ones who are bringing out content like on a regular base. On first position, Priyan Ark with 1,230,000 VP dedicated or upvoted from DTube to her. Congratulations Priyan, that's impressive. Followed by MVD with 1,072,500 VP from DTube to her. Congratulations Melissa. And on position number 3 with as well in the millions, 1,072,500, it's Yanni Rauseche. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Yanni, I believe that's your first name. If not, I'm really sorry, but congratulations, position number 3. Other great names into this chart. As I said, go check this link out. It's really impressive to see. Let's see how this is, if this chart of upvoted users will be renewed every month. I don't think so. Right now it looks that it will continue over all the time. We will figure that out, but yeah, that should be a wrap up for today's video about the numbers behind DTube and the Avalon blockchain. A very long video. I think we must be now by 20 minutes almost or so, but yeah, let's see. I hope that as I had to explain a lot of things right now, next week we will go through it way faster, comparing it to this week, and then we will see, we'll figure it out. That's it guys, thank you very much for watching. I wish you a wonderful evening, morning, day, wherever you are. Greetings from Barcelona, all over the globe. See you very soon, bye.